Hi, hello, and welcome to yet another episode of Following Indian Cricket with Sid and Kar. All right, Sid, just wanted to ask you one thing. So, we're all excited about this Australia series and with players directly flying from Dubai and the quarantine and Kohli and all of that. And before we could realize the series is over, isn't it? Two games and India were completely outplayed.
Well, what do you expect? You're playing Australia in their territory, and that's something that they will never let go of. It's been there for the past 50 years. I'm guessing
Yeah.
they're very dominant in their home turf, and I think it's the same thing for a lot of teams in their home countries. But Australia will always dominate in Australia, and
Right.
they've scored two. They've scored over 370 runs in the past two games. I can only imagine they're aiming for 400 in the next one.
Right. I mean, last year, I think 2 years back, in India went to Australia. India won the series, but again and again, we have to reiterate, guys. Smith was not there, Warner was not there, and
Mm.
those guys are making a huge difference. Especially Smith said some of the kind of shots that he played, he was actually deciding where the ball should go, and he was placing it there, wasn't he?
See, he's a very calculated player. He knows where exactly he wants to hit the ball, and there's no way of trying to unsettle him with any kind of delivery. You bowl short, he has a shot to it. You bowl a Yorker, he can actually play a shot to it and still get runs.
Uh
He's
huh.
that kind of player where you just cannot get on top of him, and he'll always dominate you as a batsman. So can't do anything about it.
Exactly. So Smith dominated all of the Indian bowlers, and Glenn Maxwell. Yeah, so throughout the entire IPL, we were thinking like he would click. And the moment he puts on his Aussie colors, and yeah, two match turning innings at the end.
See, you can't really write him off as much as we did in the IPL. He is one of the most explosive batsmen in the world. One off tournament doesn't define a batsman. He's got his class, which is permanent, and he's
Yeah,
showing it on the world stage and the grandest stage of it all. And
yeah,
what are you gonna? You're just gonna have to laugh it off. I'm talking about his IPL performance, and you
yeah.
just got to applaud this current performance.
Superb set. So once again, 389 was a huge score, and yeah, we needed something special. So for a moment, you think India was in the chase when Kohli was playing, Rahul was playing, they're playing some nice shots. I mean, the RRR was climbing up like anything, but still, no, you had some hope.
No, absolutely. I actually was counting on India to win the game. I know it was a
Uh huh.
daunting challenge ahead of them, but
Hmm.
then given the kind of batting that we have, and given the kind of the way that these guys can actually continue and go on and push forward and actually win games, there's
Hmm.
no doubt that they can actually chase such a daunting score. But
Right.
cricket, we all know it. Even the match I was playing, we're just waiting for that one wicket which opens the door to the other wickets as well. The minute
Right.
Kohli got out, you could see that it was just going downhill from there, and
Yeah.
that's it's going to happen. And that's what every team will look for. If you have two very good batsmen batting in the crease, it's just a matter of one wicket, and you get the
Right.
next one in, and it continues from there on.
Yeah, we have seen that happen a lot of times in cricket. And yeah, Kohli's wicket was not just ordinary. It was down to a superb catch by Moises Hendricks. And from there, Australia opened the door and they have sealed the series. So moving ahead, said like we have a dead rubber tomorrow, or how do you call it? Is it a dead rubber? Or I understand there is a ODI Super League happening. Just in case you don't know, all these matches are part of a ODI Super League, and they're getting points, and they're getting rated for the next World Cup, ODI World Cup. Okay, so you think that's any motivation, or you're going to think that people are going to test their bench strength and see how it goes tomorrow?
I don't think they'll. I mean, you might be right. They might have that in their minds. Of course, they need to perform really well to ensure that they have enough points in that bench. I forgot what you mentioned.
ODI Super League.
Oh yes, really. Sorry. Yeah. So it's like a
Right.
qualifier. You need to have X number of points for you to qualify for the World Cup. And I think
Uh,
Australia aren't teams which need to actually even qualify. But anyway,
right.
more importantly, India needs
Yeah.
to really play really good cricket in the match tomorrow. And
Hmm.
I hope they actually bat first to see how well they can actually put a total and make Australia chase. I have a feeling that will happen. But
Yeah.
Australia look strong favorites. No points
Right.
for guessing why, and
Yeah.
they look finish the series 3-0, and that's the best result I could ask for in a otherwise very boring year for cricket.
Exactly, exactly. So tomorrow the match is going to be happening in the Australian capital, Canberra, and apparently it's a high-scoring ground, and the last seven matches have been won by teams batting first. So it's going to be a cracker of a match. Hopefully, India fights back and we are able to pull one back, and that will definitely help India going into the T20A series and the Test series. That's going to give them a lot of confidence. So talking about Super Contest said, our contest, so this time we had a lot of right predictions. So nobody
Hmm.
was willing to take on Steven Smith, and he was the man of the match. So ready to go for it, Sid? It's been long
Can
since
I
we did
say,
this. Huh?
what if I say no? Will you actually stop?
No, I won't. I'm already on my way. It's been long since I did this, right? All right. So the
The
winner
excitement.
for yeah, India versus Australia's second ODI is Deepak Agrawala. Yeah, congratulations. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done, well done, Deepak. Yeah, so we'll get in touch with you to send you the gift vouchers. So thank you so much for watching, folks. Tomorrow it's going to be a super match, and this is going to be the link to predict for the man of the match. Remember, you'll have to predict before the start of the second inning of the match. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the cricket. Cheers. I'm just trying to find the record button.